Hello and welcome to our letter of the day video. I want to say a special hello to Matthew and to Zachary. I think they may be joining us today. Well, the letter for today is the letter U. U looks like this. Let's decorate the letter U together, okay? U is for underground, so I'm going to be using a brown crayon to color the letter U. That makes it kind of look like the dirt underground. Now you can be finished if you want to after decorating your letter U with brown crayon. But if you'd like to do one extra thing, you could just put some bug stickers on or some bug cutouts like I have. U is for underground. Okay, so let's see if we can write the letter U now that we know what letter U looks like. The letter U kind of looks like going underground. Let me show you what I mean. Let's make a tunnel underground. So start at the top and go down, tunnel underground, and then come back up. Let me show you with my finger. Go down and around and then back up. Let's see what that looks like on the handwriting house, okay? So on the handwriting house, we're going to start at the top and we're going to end at the top. I'm going to use a brown marker since we're going to be talking about brown today for our color. So I'm going to go down and curve and right back up. That's the uppercase letter U. Down and around and up. Down and around and up. Uppercase U, there it is. If you want to, you can practice. And if you don't have any paper, you can skywrite down and around and up. The more you practice, the more it sticks. Okay, how about if I do just one more? Okay, now let's try to write the lowercase u. So for the lowercase u, it looks an awfully lot like the uppercase U, except I'll show you. So let's start the same way, down and around and up, and then we're just gonna fall straight down. Down and around and up and down. Let's see if you can give that a try. On the handwriting house, this is a lowercase letter or a little letter, so it's going to be downstairs. So let's start our line downstairs. We're going to go down, touch the green carpet, and around and up, and then fall straight down. Down and around, and up, and then down. Down and up, and down. Down and up, and down. Would you like to skywrite or maybe try it on your own paper? Down and up and down. Down and up and down. One more. Down and up and down. That's the lowercase letter U. Well, now let's do some phonics. Let's talk about what U sounds like. Before we do though, can you remember what the vowels are? The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Well, I heard the letter U. So U is a vowel, so that means we're going to get a visit from one of the vowel people, and here he is. This is my friend U. And my friend U loves ice cream. Do you love ice cream too? Raise your hand if you love ice cream. I do. I love ice cream. What about this? My friend U loves cake. Do you love cake too? I definitely do. And my friend U also loves cupcakes. Do you like cupcakes? I love cupcakes. There's just one problem. When my friend U starts eating all these sweet treats, he eats too much and he gets a tummy ache. And so then he says, oh, oh, oh. Can you make that sound too? Put your hand on your tummy and say, oh, oh, oh. Well, if you look really carefully, you'll see a lowercase letter U hiding in the picture. Can you spot it? It's right there. It's his tummy. I hope when you see this letter U, it reminds you of my friend's full tummy because letter U makes this sound also. Uh, uh, just like my friend U. Well, on the count of three, let's all tell what our favorite sweet treats are. 1, 2, 3. What's your favorite treat? Let's do it one more time. What's your favorite treat? Donuts, cookies, ice cream, cakes, lollipops. What's your favorite treat on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. What's your favorite treat? Well, I hope you'll remember that if you eat too many of those, that you might get a tummy ache and you might sound like letter U. Uh, uh, uh. Well, that was our phonics time for today. And now let's do some math together. For math, we're going to be finding the missing number. So let me share my screen with you so we can do this together. There's going to be some missing numbers and we're only going up to 10. So first, before we get started, let's count to 10. That'll just get us ready. Are you ready to help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're ready to find the missing number. All right, I see a number 1. And then there's a number missing. What comes after 1 but before 3? Let's count. 1, 2, good. 3, nice job. Let's do the next one, okay? I see a 2. What comes after 2 and before 4? 1, 2, 3. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Let's try the next one. Let's see if we can decide what comes after 9. That's a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 comes after 9 and before 11. 9, 10, 11. What about this one? What comes after 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. 4, 5, 6. What comes after 0? 0, 1. Good. 1 and then 2. Let's do the next one. What comes after 7 but before 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9. 7, 8, 9. What comes after 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And then 10. Last one. What comes after 3? 3, 4, 5. Good work. I'll put the link below so you can get a copy of those if you'd like. Okay, now let's talk about our color for today. I've already told you that it's going to be brown. Let's see if we can spell brown together. There is a color we all know. Can you guess what it is? B-R-O-W-N. 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 That's how you spell brown. Well, today, if you'd like to, for some practice, you can just use your brown crayon to decorate the letter U, and that is a great way to practice our color for today. Now, let me show you our shape for today. It is this shape. What shape is this? This side is a rectangle. How do you know? Because there are two sides that are short and two sides long. Okay, but look, there's more. There's more to this rectangle than just the one side. In fact, all of the sides are rectangles. So this is not a flat shape. So we say that it's a 3D shape. There are rectangles on all of the sides. So that makes this a rectangular prism. Can you say that? Rectangular prism. One more time, what shape is this? It's a rectangular prism. Well, we're going to use this rectangular prism shoebox to do some art today. For art today, we're going to make what's called a diorama. I just took that shoebox and I just made a tunnel with my brown marker. I'll just finish coloring it in. And then I just took some clip art showing some little animals, such as this little chipmunk. I'll put the link below so you can get a copy of these. I just taped them onto some wooden blocks. If you don't have wooden blocks, you could tape them right inside, or you could even tape them onto a Lego. So that's pretty cool. This is the underground, and we have some little animals now that we can play with. They can tunnel underground, like this little bunny, or this frog, hop, 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 or this worm, ooh, or even this little ant. So this is our art project for today, and now let's do some science together. For science today, I have another idea for something you might want to make. You can make an underground scooper. It's actually a milk jug. I just cut off the bottom half and get a grown-up to help you if you're going to do this. I left the top securely on, and then I went outside and I scooped up some things that were underground. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a sediment jar. So I have a mayonnaise jar here. Mayonnaise jar is not glass, it's plastic, so it works perfectly. But if you use a real glass jar, just be careful. Make sure you don't break it and cut yourself. Get a grown-up to help you. Okay, so I'm going to take the jar and I'm going to fill it halfway full with all the things that I scooped from underground in my house. I'm going to fill it halfway with all this cool stuff. Wow, look at all that. Okay, now I'm going to fill it the rest of the way full with water. Okay, I'm going to wipe off the top just because I want to have a really good seal because I am going to shake it now. Will you help me shake? You can pretend that you're shaking and I'll shake it for real, okay? Let's shake it really hard. Let's turn it upside down too. Whoa, that's cool. Now watch what's going to start happening right before our very eyes. I'm starting to see some things settle. All of the things that are in this water are called sediments. There's things like sand and soil and clay and leaves. Well, the heavier things like the rocks and the heavier soils are going to go to the bottom. And above those are going to be the lighter soils. And then at the very, very top are going to be the things that are the lightest of all, like the little limbs and twigs and some little leaves or pieces of grass or even pieces of dead bugs. The decayed matter is going to come to the top, and all the heavier things are going to come to the bottom. Well, we're going to let this jar sit and settle for just a little bit longer while we do our story time today. We're going to be reading the story Underground, and this story is by Denise Fleming. If you look really carefully on all the pages, you'll be able to see some things that live or burrow or tunnel underground. low down, way down, underground. Creatures dig and run around, past highways and byways, squirmways and wormways, digging furrows and burrows, round roots and bones, rocks and stones, funneling, tunneling, working their way through sand and clay. I can even see the layers on this page. Low down, way down, underground. Here are all the animals we saw underground in the story. Well, let's check on our sediment jar one more time before we say goodbye. It looks like it's really starting to form some nice layers. The lighter things are on the top. The heavier things have sunk all the way to the bottom. So that's our science for today and our story time. And we talked about the letter U. I hope you get to make an underground scooper and go explore for yourself. I'll see you next time for the letter of the day. Goodbye.